As I was telling you, doctor, this is serious. How much time do I have left to live? Tell me. Mr. Rockman, I have already told you. What you're feeling is nothing serious. Of course it is. I feel terrible. I have runny nose. Don't you see? Yes, I know. A condition in which the nose produces excessive mucus, often a symptom of allergies or a cold. I know you have runny nose and that you sneeze frequently, but that's not serious, Mr. Rockman. You only need allergy medication to relieve your symptoms. That's all. I don't think so. My leg also hurts a lot. I think I have a broken bone or something. A fracture or break in one of the bones of the body, often caused by an injury or accident? That's not possible, Mr. Rockman. You didn't have any accident, did you? No, but I am very old. My bones are very fragile. I will tell you something you don't know. My grandson fell off his bike and broke his leg, so he had to wear a cast to allow it to heal. I don't want to wear a cast. Please don't. Can you check my leg? Please? I already did it. Your leg is fine. You don't have any broken leg. Don't worry. Then it is a bruise. I have a bruise on my arm after I accidentally bumped into a table. A discoloration of the skin caused by damage to blood vessels under the skin, often caused by an injury or impact? No, that is not a bruise. I have already checked your arm, and that's only an insect bite. Then it must be another thing because I feel terrible. I have chills and a fever, doctor. Chills, a sudden feeling of coldness and shivering, often accompanied by fever or illness? No, you don't have chills. I already checked your temperature and everything is normal. Oh God, then it is something very serious. I don't want to die, please. Because I have nausea and I feel dizzy. I read on internet it can be cancer. Nausea, a feeling of sickness and queasiness in the stomach, often accompanied by the urge to vomit. That's maybe because you have been taking too many pills lately, Mr. Rockman. You shouldn't have done it. I had to do it. I have been feeling terrible. I think I have diabetes. Diabetes is a chronic metabolic disease characterized by elevated levels of blood glucose or blood sugar, which leads over time to serious damage to the heart, blood vessels, eyes, kidneys, and nerves. And no, Mr. Rockman, you do not suffer from diabetes. Your glucose is in optimal condition. Then it is something worse than diabetes. Oh my God, I have COVID-19. I knew it. I knew it was something serious. What will I do? Oh God. COVID-19? You mean coronavirus disease? That's not possible. Most people infected with the virus experience mild to moderate respiratory illness. You don't have any of those symptoms. And even if you really have COVID-19, you will recover without requiring special treatment. Don't worry. Are you sure, doctor? I feel terrible. You have to do something to help me, please. What if I have tuberculosis? That's something serious, right, doc? It usually affects the lungs, but it can also affect other parts of the body, such as the brain. The symptoms include feelings of sickness or weakness, weight loss, fever, and night sweats. And you don't suffer from any of those symptoms, Mr. Rockman. You don't have TB. I told you before, Mr. Rockman, you are in optimal condition. Then it is this problem. It is very common with all people. Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease is a progressive disorder that affects the nervous system and the parts of the body controlled by the nerves. The first symptom may be a barely noticeable tremor in just one hand, and you don't have it. Tremors are common, but the disorder may also cause stiffness and slowing of movement. And yeah, it is very common with all people, but happily, you don't have to worry about it. Listen, maybe you just suffer from stress. Why don't you go out? I don't know. When was the last time you went on vacation? Maybe it's time to travel to some nice place. Travel? I don't think that's a good idea, doctor. I don't think I can travel in this condition. What if I travel and get sick? Then it will be dangerous for me. No, of course not. My stomach sometimes hurts. Yeah, I know. I have hepatitis. Will I die? Hepatitis? Hepatitis means inflammation of the liver. The liver is a vital organ that processes nutrients, filters the blood, and fights infections. When the liver is inflamed or damaged, its function can be affected. Heavy alcohol use, toxins, some medications, and certain medical conditions can cause hepatitis. I have to confess, I've been eating a lot of junk food these last few days, doctor. I ate a burger. I also drank a glass of soda. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do it. I knew it. I will die. Do I have time to say goodbye to my family? You don't have hepatitis. I have checked your results. You don't have to worry. Then I don't understand. What is my problem? Why do I feel this terrible? Why? Maybe. No, I'm sure it is stress. You need to relax. Then I need you to help me, doctor. Or you guys. What is my problem? I hope you liked this conversation.